normal, right?
Everything will be fine. It'll all be fine.
Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
Everything will be fine. It'll all be fine.
Hi Desta, how are you doing? Alright. So, I want to do a couple tests first. Hey Enjoyer, how are you doing? Not yet, but I hope so. It's like today's Endure, it's like it's a Desta's account, so it's not my account. So yeah, we will try to get maybe if it's possible. So yeah, Desta has Constellation 2, and if you ask me, actually, in terms of like, let's say, since citlali is a great support, her Constellation 2 is just insane. It's just crazy because it's give like citlali gains 125 elemental mastery. Your nearby party member gets 220, and who have like its papa. Yes, you need to beat like yeah, with its papa. That's crazy actually. 250 is just insane, especially for damage. On top of that, you get additional pyro and hydro resistant threat. So yeah, crazy constellations. Hey Ali, how are you doing? Hey Lucas, how are you doing guys? Thanks for joining. So today we're going to do some tests. Yeah, it's not my account, it's Desta's account. Yeah, we will try maybe to get something, we'll see.
Rise like smoke.
I will do some tests. First, like I want to change the team. We will check like, if you don't mind Desta, like yeah. I'm going to use like as a standard team, but with yeah, we have couple.
All right.
Desta has like couple crazy characters, but anyway, it's like yeah. So yeah, we have Desta, bro. I'm not getting Mavuika. You have Constellation 2 citlali is crazy. So yeah, we have. Let me show you guys. We have Constellation 6 Xilonen with a signature weapon. We have citlali, Constellation 2 with signature weapon, which is actually, so yeah, and like, oh, Cinder City, right? I mean, that's okay maybe, but maybe I will switch it if you don't mind, but you have, let me check how much. Oh, for real, that's crazy elemental mastery. And yes, more than enough energy recharge actually. And we have like MAVUIKAWISHES signature, but to do some tests, I will switch to level 1 her signature, and I will do some tests with Rain Slasher, which is also level 1 but refinement 5. So yeah, something like that, because like, you know why, it's like kinda damage is damage anyway. Like, just a second, let me check the difference. Yeah, of course, like I lose a lot of base attack. And literally no crit damage, because crit damage is a passive which will be activated. But yeah, it's 2.5k. Just a second, guys. I want to do like some adjustment. So yeah, it's not so much, but
Light it up.
let me check the ratio. So yeah, it's 71 to 250. So yeah, we don't lose any crit rate and any like crit damage. The only thing we'll lose it's like attack, but that's okay. You know why? Because Bennett is here. Bennett with nice with this weapon. Maybe I will switch that weapon. I don't know if I can give you access to my account so you can see what I got, what I have been doing wrong, and see if you... Oh, actually, Lucas, you can. I mean, like, you can like give me your ID first. I can check via that like Akasha. You know, like from Akasha or like, yeah, that, how it calls? I already forgot the name. Just a second, let me check that. Enka, yeah, that's right. I can check it from Enka if you don't mind first. Then yeah, we can do some adjustment, no problem. Because I play on, oh, PS. Actually, yes, if you have, like, if I'm not mistaken, yes, you just give me your in-game ID. I can check it via Enka first. Would the EM weapon on Dia work? EM weapon on Dia? EM weapon on Dia, I mean, like, yes. Oh yeah, of course, like if you use Citlali Constellation 2 and you do whip, yes, you need EM weapon actually. It's actually best solution, I would say. Yes. Because you know why? She scales on HP anyway. So yeah, like it's not so like important what you use attack on EM, but EM is better for vaping. About this like Bennett's weapon, maybe I will go with another one with a high base attack would be nice. Okay, level 1 now. Okay. So we don't have sapwood. We have maybe sapwood, but yeah, it's leveled up, or not leveled up. Yeah, only this one with a high. Maybe I will go for this one. You know why? Because yeah, I need that high base attack. If you don't mind, because I don't think I will use chlorine. Oh, okay, Lucas. Yeah, that's your idea. That's crazy. Let me just first like this your idea, guys, if you don't mind. Just a second, Lucas. Yeah, Enka sometimes like just like yeah. I mean, I have EM Claymore that can be used for today test rather than level 1 range slasher. Oh, okay, you mean like that, like yeah. I know like what you mean. You mean like, and it's if it's level, you mean like this one? Okay, 70. That's all right. It's actually yes. It's not a bad idea. The following effect, like yeah, it's give me like some energy recharge, which is like elemental mastery as about attack. Oh yeah, of the elemental as a bonus attack. Actually, it's yes, it's useful. Yeah, let's do this one. No problem. Yeah, it's better to use like yeah. It's level 90 though, but it's okay because it gives me attack, which is also great for like for Mavuika. Alright, so guys, let me just switch to like this. I don't have weapon, the Sumer sword, just like have it level up. Oh, that's alright. US, yeah. It's on level 70, can it like, and up to level, feel free to use the Ryzen. Oh, yeah, my nickname is Luke. Yeah, look, like, just a second, let me switch the window real quick. Let's do some like, just a second, guys. So yeah, this one. Let's say, let me check like couple of characters, but yeah. This one is, I wouldn't suggest you to level up her normals because she is Constellation 0. Weapon is okay, you just need to level up, that's obvious, but you know that. By the way, she benefits from the level. I mean, like level 90 is like actually would be nice, but yeah, I know, like keep at level 80 for now. Because yeah, since your adventure rank is 50, well, level 5, it's more than enough. But for a future, just keep that in mind. So yeah, level 90, because level 90 gives you more defense. So yeah, it's like actually pretty decent difference. About crit rate, crit damage, you don't need that. Energy recharge would be nice to get more than that. Set is bad, you know that. because yeah, you need to go for like Cinder City, because with Cinder City you get, it's like now at the moment Xilonen is not so useful because like it's only 30, not even 36 by the way. No, it's 36 by the way. It's 36% like red shred. That's it. For fake character, for fake elements, Pyro, Hydro, Electron, Cryo, and Geo as well. So yeah, would be nice to get like her signature set. Raiden with Favonius is away, yes, like yeah, would be nice to get Catch. Catch is for free, but you have a good set. I mean like good pieces. Yeah, you need to level up some of them, but that's alright. Ayato with like his signature set, that's nice. Because this set actually works only on Ayato, and if you have high ping, it's like a little bit painful to use this one. Hey Indy, how are you doing? Hi Sino, hi Yoni. Thanks for joining, guys. Hi Ali. Oh, Dreamers is here as well. Hi Dreamers. So yeah guys, today like what we're going to do. Today we're going to do some tests. Yes, this is Desta's account, it's not my account. So yeah, maybe like we will do some tests, and if the test is bad, maybe we will try to get Constellation 1. We'll see. It depends on Desta. So at the moment we have Mavuika, level 80 Mavuika, with her signature weapon, without any constellation, and with this talents, which is 966. And we have constellation to Citlali. So yeah, that's crazy actually, because like yeah, testing constellation 2 is just actually pretty good. Especially for Citlali, because she just like yeah, it's crazy character. Let me check. So yeah, oh yeah, I just like I forgot to switch. I was like yeah, forgot to switch the screen. Yes, my bad guys, my bad. Let me just, my bad, yeah. Let me just check a couple characters, then like I will switch. Then I'll switch the screen. So yeah. My network connectivity is good, but ping always 200. To the screen vortex. Yeah, just let me just check couple characters. Like it's Lucas account by the way. So yeah. Oh, is it Pyro Traveler? Oh, for real? You did the same thing. It's like kinda non-elemental character, or low. You get a constellation. No, it's Pyro one. Yeah, it's Pyro one. My bad. Because yeah, because of like this icon. Mona level. Not gonna lie, not like Lucas, but pretty interesting like characters, which is at level 90, because yeah, Diluc, Mona from a standard one, you know, but Hutao is 70. Not gonna lie, I mean like Hutao must be 90 definitely, because she scales on HP, and her talent, yeah, maybe like it's because of like yeah, you got like these characters first. Or maybe it's the characters you don't use so much, you know? But still, like, Raiden is okay. It's normal, she's normal. I mean, like, yeah, better to use, like, Catch. The Catch, it's available for free. Wanderer, Lost Parade is good. Well, yeah, it's like, yeah, like, all of them, like, level 4 or something. Only Mon is 777. Yeah, I mean like, you know, like I wouldn't suggest you to level up all of the normals, because you see you do like on Traveler as well. Traveler's normal attacks, yeah, it's completely useless, because when he uses skill or burst, it's like considered to be another normal attack. For Ganyu, yes, it's very important. You need to do normal because she plays out of charge attack. For Jin it's as well. I mean, for Diluc, oh, it's because it plunge. You need to do some adjustment. Like first, no need to level up normal on any characters, but maybe Hutao and level her up. Ganyu and Tignari and like Wanderer. Like, no need to do it on Ayato because yeah, he uses skill. For Raiden as well, no need to do that. So yeah, but like, no need to waste mats. So yeah, you. Okay, guys. Like, all right, guys. Let me switch the screen back and let's start doing like today's. What we want to do. Like I want to do a couple tests first. If you don't mind, Desta, I want to switch artifacts on Citlali too. Like yeah, you have fun. We don't need, by the way, level them up completely. If you have someone which is the character without any kind of like now I've decided. Does Alhaitham signature works on Pyro Traveler? Alhaitham's signature on Pyro Traveler, actually he is DPS, so yeah, you can use it. Why not? If you have good ratio. This like, you know, like since, just a second, let me check that Pyro Traveler. Oh, for real? It's like low level? Or you have like, oh yeah, you have Pyro Traveler. Oh, it's Geo. You can actually. Crit rate is increased by 5% after normal attack deals elemental. Oh, normal attacks element damage as a. Actually, you can. You know why? But it's this passive is activated after using his burst, if I'm not mistaken. Normal attacks and elemental skill by 150. So yeah, it's possible to use it, but need to do some tests. So yeah, it's possible. It's still, I would say, better to not use him at all, but if you have no choice, I mean like, so yeah, use Pyro Travel. We have a lot of, like a ton of Pyro characters, you know, that's why. Swap with Lila. I placeholder, okay, nice placeholder, that's crazy. So yeah, I was about like doing something like that. Just a second, guys. Oh, for real, Bennett with elemental energy recharge. You don't have any? That's bad. That's alright. Okay, let's skip this one because yeah. 130 and like yeah. Actually yes, we have enough elemental mastery because of weapon. Sorry guys for like changing the original plan for. No, that's alright, Lucas. That's completely okay. It's not like no. Actually, it's like something we always like do. Like yeah, we're checking at accounts. That's alright. That's completely okay. It's not like yeah. Tomorrow new event. Yeah, that's true. Tomorrow we're going to get new event. It's what I want him to do, to enter in my full account and see all stuff. Oh yeah, no problem, Lucas, like we can do it, like yeah, we can set a day if you want me to. Actually, yes, I can log in with your account because it's actually, you need to like log in with different account, it's possible. But first, if you don't mind, I can like yeah, what I saw now, like yeah, you just like spend some like unnecessary mats on unnecessary attacks, not gonna lie, because you know, like, let me show you something. You don't need to level up. Let's say for citlali normals it's like completely waste. For Mavuika's normals, let's say if you like her. For Xilonen, okay, but she is like Constellation 6 because of that. Ichiori, like, yeah. Oh, alright. Just a second, let me find something. Alright. Oh, let's say for Yaemiko. Yaemiko like plays out of like skill and burst only. So because of that, normal attack is like it's a waste, no need to level up. Even though she is a catalyst and can like do reaction damage, you know, with catalyst. It's actually not so, let's say it's, yeah. For Emily as well, no need to. For Baiju, it's might be useful, but it's still not useful, not okay, because yeah, it's danger attack. He is a catalyst as well. So yeah, you see, like, yeah, no need to level up normals. For Yelan might be useful because she does like breakthrough barb damage, which is like actually pretty powerful. But yeah, level 6 is more than enough in my opinion. Yoimiya, yes, she must, like, yeah, she plays out of normal. Yeah, no need to, that's true. So yeah, like, yeah, some of them like no need to do that. It's like kind of waste if you ask me. What? Should we use 3-star instructor set on citlali? 3-star instructor set, what? 3-star? I mean, like, I don't know about 3-star like set actually, but and like, you mean, just a second, do we have 3-star? It's a 4-star instructor set. I mean, I didn't get the question like Dreamers, but still. iBook Porter scheduled to stream my account since last week. Look, maybe. Do you remember like the Pyro Traveler infused Pyro attack leak? What happened to them? Oh yeah, I don't remember that, but about like, but it's just, if you mean like when he fought against that boss, right? That new one, like weekly boss. Actually, he gets infusion, but yeah, he gives some infusion. But you know what? Let's say. Yeah, I remember like was that it was like on if I'm not mistaken, it was on Mavuika's character teaser or character demo like when they showed us. So yeah, when they used like Pyro Traveler, then switched to Xilonen, something like that, and Shinchu to do something. Yeah, I remember something like that. You know, like at the moment I haven't checked Pyro Traveler at all. Sorry about that, I need to do that, but yeah. About infusion, you can go with that, but you know, since we have so powerful characters like Mavuika, like Arlecchino, like let's say Shinchu and Bennett, etc., using Pyro Travel in this case, not so. I would say it's like it's maybe okay if you want to. He like Pyro Travel is a natlan character after all. He can be a good battery, like let's say in terms of Night Soul points and Night Soul Blessing and Night Soul Burst for other natlan characters, but I don't think he's so powerful, you know. You still can use him because you can Constellation 6 him, you know, in the future. Now it's only Constellation 5. Would you close to PDL? Yeah, like, no, I mean like we had some infusion leaks. We never got them. No, I mean like, we had some infusion leaks. We never got. Oh, I don't remember that.
Going into a trance is risky for most people.
I'm not.
So don't get any idea.
I don't remember that. 3-star instructor, why Dreamers? I mean, hey, Sana, how are you doing? I don't know, like Dreamers maybe like, maybe Dreamers like, I get that from chess tester. I mean like Dreamers like, we have 4-star instructor set. I don't know about like 3-star instructor set actually. Maybe we have some, just a second. Like this one, but 3-star. No, like Dreamers, like no need to do that. Like 4-star, you can if you don't have a 4-star like alternative, but I wouldn't suggest you because yeah, it's like it's always with a. It's low stats, definitely. Yeah, no, like Dreamers, use 4-star. Use 4-star. Oh yeah, actually yes, that's true. Like you usually feed like use as fodder artifacts like 3-star and 2-star and 1-stars usually, even 4-star. But you know, like I would suggest you to keep like, if you remember guys, I always suggest you to keep instructor set because it's extremely useful for hyper bloom. It's extremely useful for quick bloom. It's extremely useful for Bennett. You can even use that instructor set on Shinchu. You know why? Because if you play out of Vape, additional elemental mastery, which is 120, it's extremely great buff. And it comes from outside. I mean, you don't need to change your artifacts, you don't need like do some changes to your main carry, you know, like main DPS character. That's why it's so great. Because 120, it's, let's say, yes, Testa unfortunately don't have like all of them leveled up, but that's alright. It's about the time. So yeah, it will get there anyway. But the point is 120, you still, it doesn't matter what level you have this set, it's still you get that like if you do some reaction, you definitely will get this 120. Hey Mirag, how are you doing? Alright, now let me check guys like well, what we are at like PT. If I'm not mistaken, last one like maybe was, oh yeah, that was citlali. If you don't mind this, can I check like before, was it back to back like I took all my 4-star to build 5-star build. Now I have 4-star too. Oh sure, okay. Let me check like what was the previous one, because if it's like back to back 5-star, you know, like it's bad. It's so bad. But we will try to do our best. Damn, back to back 4. It's Dia. Ah, okay. It's Dia. Unfortunately, yes, it's Dia. My beloved Dia, which like she is Constellation 1, unfortunately. Still. Alright then, let's do a couple tests, if you don't mind guys. Because, you know, like we have Constellation 2. Citlali, which is actually incredibly crazy. She just like so great. I don't know if I can like do something with this pink, not gonna lie, because but I think I will be alright. Let's get some energy. Concentration 6, second 8 dear. Surely.
Oh,
bring
that wasn't me spitting on the ground.
Oh, by the way,
I know better than
how's
that.
your Mavuika?
I just had some sand in my mouth.
How's your Mavuika? She's actually good, but still, like, you know, like, you never know, like, maybe...
Rise with the sun!
Alright. Looks okay. The infusion Yoni is taking in the moment when Pyro Traveler use normal attacks and flames are thrown at enemies with a new weekly boss. Oh yeah, kinda like this, but maybe not. I don't remember exactly. Hey Shikai, how are you doing? Is your account? No, like Shikai, how are you doing? It's not my account, it's Desta's account at the moment. We will do some like testing. So yeah, as you know, like if you see the ping. So yeah, for me, like when every time I use like Asia accounts from like Asia servers, it's like, yeah, the ping is pretty high. Unfortunately, it's a little bit difficult to do some rotation, but you know, it's playable anyway. So yeah, let's do some tests, guys, because actually with this setup, we should get huge amount of damage. Let's check out like Mavuika. As you know, like Mavuika with, if it's it's use attack. So you don't have elemental. By the way, like elemental mastery is better, you know, but you know that most likely you don't have EM. Oh yeah, you have EM, but it's not so great, unfortunately. So it's only attack, but with EM substats. Let me check the max amount like of elemental mastery available. It's 111, but it's 250 +1. So it's actually it's good. You know why? Overall, we can get additional 370 elemental mastery out of Citlali's Constellation 2 and out of that instructor set. Yeah, this one. Oh, I see now. I understand why your ping is. Oh, yeah, my ping is crazy now, guys. That's true. What is 4PC Cinder City good on Mavuika if she even mualani team? Yes, actually, if you want to get more damage from mualani, you can use Cinder City. If you don't have, let's say, if you use the team like mualani or another Hydro or Mavuika and let's say some supportive character like for swirling or something like that, then yes, you can use Mavuika with Cinder City. It's like, let's say if Mavuika is the only character or natlan character, then yes, you can, because in this case you can increase mualani's damage. But don't forget to use Mavuika's burst, because Mavuika's burst give you up to 40% elemental damage bonus. So yeah, the rotation is going to be like that. If you use Xilonen, for example, like with Cinders, or you don't use Xilonen but Kazuha, then before switching to Mavuika, use before switching to mualani, use Mavuika's burst. Oh, you think I should pull for Mavuika, even though I prefer for arlecchino? Yes, Mirak, if you ask me, like, even though you prefer for arlecchino, you know why I would suggest you to go for Mavuika? Mavuika, it's actually extremely crazy character. She can be a supportive character. It's the main part, I would say. You know why? Because if you remember Raiden was a great carry back then, a great DPS character. But it's turned out that she is great supportive character as well. So yeah, now we use Raiden as a supportive like electro application. Mavuika is kinda the same. She has great supportive abilities and also extremely great DPS abilities, because let's say even if you don't have, I did couple tests with free-to-play Mavuika with mailed flower weapon, you know, Bennett with sapwood, Xilonen with 4-star weapon, and Rosa. You can use Ganyu, by the way. So yeah, like, and she did about like 750k damage, something like that. It's a completely free-to-play at talent level 9, by the way, without any constellation at talent level 9. So yeah, she's extremely great character, easy to use. She gets resistant to interruption. For arlecchino you need an interruption. So yeah, like, definitely. Yeah, that's bad, you prefer, but it is what it is. I mean, it's better to go for Mavuika, definitely. If you have Primogems or you are on guaranteed, go for Mavuika. You will not regret, definitely. She is just insane. You just need to get used to transmission mechanic, which, like, yeah, when you use like natlan characters and she gets into that bike state, which is actually, for me it's annoying, but I don't know about you guys. Maybe it's when you fight against bosses, it's a little bit annoying. And also you need to get used to like charge attacks, like some cancellations. That's it. But it's easy. It's extremely easy. Hey Car, how are you doing? And I don't like Mavuika's gameplay. Oh no, like Mirak, about like check record first. Punishment achievement. Sorry if I missed some questions, guys, but yeah, Mirak, about like if you don't like it, like first I didn't like Mavuika's as well. It was a little bit annoying because yeah, charge attack, etc., something like that. But you know, like at the first place is damage. And you get used to that. She is not so difficult to use. Let's say if you ask me which character is easy to use, Chlorine or Mavuika, I would say Mavuika. Chlorine's, it's like, actually it's extremely difficult to use. If you ask me, I don't know if you have Chlorine or not. I test a couple times Chlorine. Chlorine is actually difficult to use, but Mavuika is not. She is easy. She gets resistant to interruption. You don't even need any shield, by the way. But if you have Xilonen, let's say, you can use Xilonen's healing abilities. It's actually extremely useful for Mavuika especially. You can use Rosa, you can use Ganyu, you can use Kaya, you can use Diona, you can use so many characters. You can use like Yelan, you can use Xinchu. By the way, Xinchu is also pretty great because you can do up to, let's say, 4 to 5 waves with Xinchu. She is easy to build. She can play out of overloaded teams as well. you can play with mono teams. It's not a great idea to play with mono pyro teams with Mavuika, but still you can, because mostly her best team is like melt teams, second one is wave teams, and then others teams. So yeah, she is great supportive characters before after using her burst, which is not rely on any energy. You only need fighting spirit, and actually you can collect them like pretty fast. She buffs like active character up to 40% elemental damage bonus, and it's like scales on that fighting spirit. So it's the most you have, it's 40. So yeah, it's actually a great character. I think Mavuika is better, like you haven't have. Yes, if you don't have it, that's true. Like guys, you know, like exploration is just oh yeah, about exploration, by the way, I don't like mention about exploration, because if you don't have Chasca, which is actually in my opinion best one for exploration, Mavuika's exploration abilities can, like, let's say, replace your Mualani, your Xilonen, and your Chasca in some cases, because yeah, like within natlan completely, outside natlan kinda okay. Bro, pool, wheel, just playing more. I have both Arlecchino and Mavuika, R1 and the
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens,
it's too fun.
God should broaden
oh
their
yeah,
horizons
actually yes,
in
that's
the
true.
world below.
Like Car, I agree with Car, because I have Arlecchino as well. But on top of that, I have citlali. Citlali is actually great addition for Arlecchino. Without citlali, using Arlecchino kinda painful. You need to use Shinchu or Shield, which is Zhongli. When you use Zhongli, it means like, yeah, loss of the damage. It's low damage, definitely. When you use Shinchu, is also loss of the damage, because you can use Yelan. Yelan is way better. But another problem is Arlecchino cannot be healed by any other sources. A little bit painful. Even though Arlecchino is not bad, Mavuika is actually better. Like, yeah, extremely better. Just, yeah. Vortex, did you try that music event? Oh no, I haven't done it yet, Sano. Yes, I need to activate that, but you know, like, yeah, I just finished that new event with that, like, how it calls? Like, Ethos box. I forgot the name. So yeah, like, I just finished it. Tomorrow, by the way, new event. If I go for Mavuika, my best weapon choice is the craftable natlan. That's alright. Oh yeah, no, like, let me show you. Actually, I don't know, like, how old your account is, but the best weapon for her, it's EM weapons. It's not craftable. You mean craftable, like... Just a second. If we have one, we should have one. Oh, no. Because it was for free. Oh yeah, we have one, like this one. This one is not great, because it's increase your elemental damage, elemental skill damage, which is actually not so useful. I would suggest you to use something like weapon with elemental mastery, and in your case, if you have rain slasher, it would be way better. Just keep that in mind. You can use this one if you have serpent spine. You can use this one, which is actually better. You can use mailed flower. Unfortunately, yes, Testa doesn't have it, but this mailed flower is a weapon which we got from an event back then. So yeah, it's R5. It's great weapon. I use that weapon as a free-to-play. It's extremely great. It's close to Gravestone, by the way. And if you have Gravestone, you can use Gravestone. So yeah, you have a lot of options. I wouldn't suggest you to use this one though. So yeah, use like elemental. You know why elemental mastery? Because she plays out of reaction mostly, and melt reaction is the best reaction for her, and wave as well. Because of that, you need EM. The more EM you have, the more damage you will get. And even though Testa uses attack like that, because like he doesn't have elemental mastery, you need to use elemental mastery sand. So yeah, EM sand. You can check, by the way, I did. Oh, I haven't done it. Tomorrow I will release a video about like difference between EM and attack sands. You can complete achievements and like get some good primo. If I go for Mavuika, finally music here. Sorry if I missed a chat, guys. Like, yeah, I will. Oh yeah, hey Rohit, how are you doing? Yeah, wish me luck to pull Mavuika Constellation 1 in my account, right? Yeah, would be nice to get
Many
some.
insects have a compulsion to follow the
Just a
light,
vortex pull,
and
Mavuika
humans
in
are the
my-
same. Except we call that light.
Oh yeah, like dimmers. It's not my account. Like yeah, as I mentioned, it's like Test's account. I want to do some tests. Now we do like with Constellation 6 Xilonen, as you know, guys. Constellation 2 Citlali, which is actually insane because yes, this buffs is just crazy because 250 EM, like additional pyro resistance, like up to 40%. Also like instructor set, which gives me 120. So yeah, it's additional 370 elemental mastery. Mavuika without constellation with talent 9. Ratio is okay. It's doable. And yes, Bennett, like, would be nice to change this weapon actually, I'm not gonna lie. And if you don't mind, like, this, I will switch to like this one. I need like more base attack. As the highest base attack we have, it's like, yeah, this one. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Because as you know, guys, like Bennett buffs out of this white number. This white number. So yeah, he gives you buff out. Yeah, like level 70, it's not okay, but that's alright. For real, he's level 70. Damn, bro. Alright. Isn't her signature better than Constellation? Yes, that's true. Signature is better. Signature is better, but you know what? Actually, we're chasing for Constellation 4, not gonna lie. But if we can get couple Constellation, would be nice. Oh yeah, that's alright, Shikai, that's completely okay. Alright, let's get started. So yeah, the rotation starts with like Mavuika skill, then Xilonen skill, then Bennett, then citlali skill burst, and then Mavuika burst.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, then tested you should be.
Teamwork is driven.
Yeah, I expected that, and you know why? I need to get used to that pink, not gonna lie. Since it's delayed, I need to act more slowly to get used to that pink. So,
Oh, that wasn't me spitting on the ground. I know better than that.
yes, I'm pretty. So yeah, let me start with like I need to do a couple tests before. Like yeah, high pink is actually yeah harm you. Oh, by the way, you know what? It's a chest. This one is chest, if I'm not mistaken. If you haven't done it yet. They're glowing, I mean those pictures. Vortex, why do you start with Mavuika skill? I didn't get that. Skill. You know why? Because like when you start skill, that skill hits an opponent, then you use Xilonen to get like pyro damage bonus, 40% for like, yeah, 40% for 15 seconds. That's why. You can use Bennett, but I wouldn't suggest you. You know why? You will be close to an enemy. With Mavuika you can do it on a distance. So yeah, it's better to use like this.
Burn it down.
And also she gets some buff, by the way. So yeah, and then he gets like creates energy. So yeah, it's better to start always with Mavuikas.
Let's light it up.
What?
Oh, ow.
140.
Where did
Okay,
that
like
come
it's
from?
because like I switch. Just a second, guys. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Like it's like low levels artifact. You know this, you can get way more better damage. Like yeah.
Light it up.
She's actually not a bad battery. I mean, like Mavuika is great battery for. So you what? No, like it's you can use like, but I wouldn't suggest you to use that skill. I will explain you why. You can use actually, because you know why. It might be helpful if you mess up with that attack. I mean pyro application, but better to use her skill because she also gives you some buff. When you do some Night Soul alignment mechanic, Mavuika gets some buff. You need to, like, for Mavuika actually, you need to start with some of the natlan characters. She relies on natlan. Unfortunately, Mavuika, what's the problem with Mavuika? I see the only one. She relies on natlan characters. So yeah, that's only problem because she has a passive. Is this one. When new power party member triggers a Night Soul burst, Mavuika's attack is increased by 30% for 10 seconds. It's actually extremely great buff, but you need to use natlan characters to achieve this buff, to get this buff.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
So is Furina, I'm gonna spoil her with like a sign weapon. I wouldn't suggest you sign her. I wouldn't suggest you to go for Mavuika's signature weapon, and you know why? Because Mavuika's signature weapon is only for highest constellation Mavuika. Because up to constellation 2, you don't need that weapon at all. It's better to use like craftable one, I'm sorry, not craftable, but like that fishing association one, or use like Favonius weapon. So either this one, which is not bad, or Favonius one. I would suggest you to use Favonius, because both of this weapon way more beneficial, because you mostly will use her as a supportive character.
Many insects have a compulsion to
but with highest constellation, she can be some DPS character or field DPS. Plus. Alright, let me try to do it again.
Let's ride!
If you insist on putting yourself
Try
to
and
the
stop
test,
me!
then test
Bring
your
it!
speed.
Everybody stand back! Show no mercy! You two! Time to
Light up the blazing sun!
Very well.
There's a 1,050,000,
Strength. Acknowledged.
550 and 95, so actually it's crazy damage. Alright, but we got all of the stuff. We got like elemental mastery buff, we got like, yeah, unfortunately if I check that, I can do check that, by the way. Let me just do the check. 1,050,000, yeah. $150, well 50, it was 59 actually. Yo, bro. Oh, for real? Ah, okay. Like, let's. If I broke that, I didn't expect that. Let's check it. So yeah, you can check it like from here. Okay, that's actually a huge. Nice, nice. I like it. All right. I don't remember the name, but let me check that. It's like should be like near to the end. We can get like exact number. It's great. It's like yeah. Oh yeah, maybe you didn't collect that yet. No. Oh yeah, you have like not so much. Yeah, I see. Maybe it's to the end. Just a sec. Its name. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Punish. Oh yeah. Just a second. Oh yeah, it was 59. That's crazy. 1,595,000. So yeah, it's actually close to 160. Yeah, that was like I didn't know that. Sorry about that, Desta. But still, why? By the way, if you like wonder why the damage was better, because, like maybe because of like weapon. Like this weapon, I mean for like Bennett, it gets more damage definitely, maybe because of citlalis, but let me show you how many buffs I got. I mean elemental mastery and like attack buff, all of them. Alright. So the damage is okay. Oh yeah, now I want to use like free-to-play weapon, guys. Let's do it as well. Then I will do couple. Then we'll start to like wishing. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's only level 70, but that's okay. It gives us additional elemental mastery, so it would be nice.
Rise with the sun!
fulfill our pact!
Actually, she's crazy. I mean, like, you know why she, like, deals so much damage? Because of citlali. Like, only because of citlali.
Light it up!
You get, like, a lot of melts. Just like, if you see that, like, if you notice that yesterday I used my account. For my account, when I, like, gaining some energy, his, like, HP went, like, to this point, you know, like, just a second, he's a little bit on. So yeah, like, kind of like to this point, you know? Just imagine. Hey bro, that's crazy damage. And it's because of citlali, by the way. I haven't, and Xilonen, my bad. And Xilonen as well. Yeah, Dimas, I have 0 characters that reach level 9. For real? Oh. You know why? Actually, some of them can benefit from that, especially Mavuika. You know why Mavuika can benefit from that? Since Mavuika plays out of elemental reaction, I mean like elemental melt reaction. Melt reaction scales on EM, and you need that level. By the way, by leveling up Mavuika from level 80 to 90, you can get about like maybe 10 or 15% more damage. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, it definitely will be better damage. Unfortunately, I haven't tested that on my account, but since it's melt reaction, yeah, you can get more damage. Okay, now let's try with this one. I want to do couple spell abysses maybe. Maybe after I got like level 20 artifacts to like all characters. Oh, okay. My highest damage is like with Mavuika in Imaginarium Seed. For real? Imaginarium. Oh, I know why Imaginarium Seed, by the way, Dreamers. Because that Imaginarium Seed actually gives you huge buff. Huge buff. It's like melt reaction buff. And you can do some tests. Actually, that's true. That's not a bad idea. So yeah, now we use like the only changes is like is this weapon. Not a bad weapon because like if you know like the sword one has the same mechanic, but it switch EM to energy recharge. Claymore ones like converts elemental mastery to attack, which is actually useful for Mavuika.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Burn it down!
then test it yourself.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Show no mercy! Suffer the wrath of the
Pyroclastic surge!
Very well.
It's 1 million and
Acknowledged.
110 damage. 100, no, 1 million and 105 damage. It's actually not bad. You see, like, yes, it's huge difference, but you know, we use level 70 weapon, and if you max this out, you can get more damage. So yeah, it's actually not bad, not gonna lie. Alright, let's do couple spell abyss if you don't mind, guys. 1-on-1, yeah. For Xilonen, yes, like Dreamers, I would suggest you to go for Xilonen because, you know why? I mean, like, you actually can use Kachina. Kachina is not, oh yeah, you know what? Yes, with Kachina we will get definitely low damage, less damage. Let me do that. Just a second, let me try Kachina, if she is on.
Whoa!
Yeah, let's do the test, but I will switch Mavuika on her, or like to her signature weapon. Not gonna lie, I like this one, the keeping like weapon at level 1, you know why? To do some tests. It's actually extremely useful. Yes, in the future, I maybe we will get some crazy character. But yeah, you can switch the weapon anytime you want. Okay, let's get some energy. I agree, that's like too much mats.
Sand is the
Just
natural
Xilonen,
enemy of fire and
yeah.
civilization. In the desert,
Yeah, like
ruins
Dreamers,
are all that
Constellation
remains to tell
6
the
shield.
story
That's why
of the
let's
past.
try with Kachina. Let's see how it goes, because like, if you remember, I tried with Kachina, it's not bad. But yeah, definitely Xilonen Constellation 6 is bad. What we have Constellation 2 citlali. By the way, let's see how fast you can get fighting spirit like
light it up!
without Xilonen.
Get to work!
12k like physical damage. It's, you see, like if you see that, it's not bad. It's not terrible.
Get back!
Rise with the sun!
Let's light it
So
up!
like, yes, with Xilonen you get all of them, all the stuff like pretty fast, like kinda in couple normal attacks, but it's still playable because, as you know, guys, Mavuika's burst like cooldown is 18 seconds, so even without Xilonen you still can do it. But Xilonen gives you like 36%, up to 36%, like 36% like rest rate. All right, let's do this test. What two weapons does the whale incoming? Oh, I got like another one from losing on Citlali weapon banner. Oh, for real, that's crazy. Yeah, Citlali's weapon, by the way. Citlali's weapon is actually maybe, let's say, since it's give up to 28 elemental damage bonus, it's extremely useful. It's extremely useful. And by the way, with, if I'm not mistaken, just a second guys, with this constellations, I mean like, oh yeah, it's not open yet. By the way, yeah, like you have like not so many days like to finish it and get, anyway, like yeah, you definitely know that. So yeah, what I wanted to show you guys, it's not unopened. Oh my. Let me check something if you don't mind guys, because Citlali within Natlan can build bridges non-stop, you know, but let me check it. If I'm not mistaken. No, I'm mistaken. Okay. Maybe I need to use another weapon. I will check that later. Vortex, should we use Citlali weapon on Xianyun when... Yeah, like you can use Citlali's weapon is great because Citlali's weapon like increase elemental mastery, etc., something like that. So yeah, and it gives like these effects after that, like equipping characters creates a shield. So yeah, since Xianyun creates a shield, you can use this one. You can use this one on Baiju as well. By the way, it's the, yeah, we have three characters to use that, but if you ask me, you can still use TDDS and you will be completely okay with that. I mean, like TDDS like also gives you some damage. Unfortunately, TDDS is not useful for the character like Neuvillette, like Xianyun, because yeah, it's attack, it's not HP. But this one is buff, so it can use on any teams you play Citlali with. Hey Icy, how are you doing? What? Alright, let me close it.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, then tested you shall be.
Just a second. Yeah, let me try again. I just like I forgot. Yeah. Unfortunately, when you like, if you saw the icon, it means like Night Soul Blessing, Night Soul Burst. My bad. You need to wait like about like 12 seconds because it cannot be activated within 12 seconds again. So yeah, it's better to wait.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Burn it down!
then tested
Let
you
it
shall
rip!
be.
Everybody stand back! Coming!
Yeah. I'm good, thank you very much, Icy, thank you very much. Yeah, but what I would suggest you to do, Destiny, in the future,
Adventure time!
like maybe level up your Bennett, because, you know, like why?
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
So yeah, now you have like 302 attack, like out of, it's his personal attack if I'm not mistaken, but if you level him up, you will get more. So yeah, just give them, so it means more buff, you know, it means more damage.
your time.
Alright. Which icon is it? What icon? Question is like, I didn't go citlali, sadly. Should I get Furina constellation to now? I mean, like, you know what? Even without constellation to Furina, you can go for like, let's say. You mean like constellation 2 Furina is better than constellation 0 citlali. Like in general, constellation 2 Furina is just insane. If you have enough Primogems, go for like constellation 2 Furina. Maybe you have constellation 1 already, that's why you say that. Yeah, you know, like you need only one constellation most likely. Citlali is not bad as well actually. You know why? Since Citlali gives you a shield, she extremely useful for Arlecchino, for like Shanling, for any Pyro DPS we have, Gaming, for Yoimiya, for Hu Tao, you know, like, so like, let's say, if you get Citlali, it's not a waste. She definitely will get like huge place in your account. But yeah, if you don't have enough Primogems now because you like lost to like maybe you're like 50-50, constellation to like Furina is not bad. She's actually a great character. You said there are like some icons that need to be way. Oh yeah, icon, you mean like it's not icon. You know what's that? When you like, if you're like, it's not an icon. Like it's like a splash on the screen with like icon is like this. Like yeah, like this one, you know, like when you get the splash on the screen, you know what does it mean? It means like you get that Night Soul blessing. So yeah, a Night Soul blessing, it's kinda only like belongs to natlan characters, and it scales on the number of natlan characters you have in the team. So if you have like, let's say only one, it means each, like you can do it like every 18 seconds. If 2, it's every 15 seconds. And if 3, it's every 9 seconds, something like that. So yeah, it's actually extremely useful. That's why you need to wait to get that buff, you know, like because it's extremely useful for natlan characters. It's like C2 is pretty good for DPS boost, but for Furina is. I will pull Furina weapon or Furina constellation, and I got Mavuika. I wouldn't suggest you to go for weapon at all. I mean, especially Furina weapon, because it's a waste. You know why? That weapon is like, it's not trash, but it's useless when you have constellation. Let's say up to constellation 3 Furina, that weapon is useless. Because constellation 3, if I'm not mistaken, increase her burst damage. Burst damage, it's about like buff. It's not a damage completely so much. So yeah. Most of her damage comes out of her skill. So yeah, just keep that in mind. The weapon is a waste. For Furina, weapon is a waste. For citlali, it's not a waste, because citlali actually has a great weapon which gives you some elemental damage bonus. Like the same thing like applies to like Xilonen, by the way. Xilonen also, if you have enough defense. Yeah, unfortunately it's not enough, but it's okay. I mean, you can get up to 25%. In this case, you get like maybe 21% or like 20%, something like that.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, then test it.
Coming!
Oh, come.
Show no mercy! Not you two! Light of the blazing sun!
You know why is that? Because yeah. Okay, let me do it again. My bad, guys. Sorry about that. So it's a little difficult to get used to like that. So I got constellation the Furina now, but
Sand
I lost
is the natural enemy of fire and civilization.
Chance for
In
capturing
the desert,
radiance. Oh, by the way,
ruins
about
are
I
all
see.
that remain to tell the
About
story of
capturing
the past.
radiance. Actually, you can get capturing radiance that like, if you remember that like rainbow like looks wishing when you got like, yeah, even without losing, by the way. Even if you win your 50-50 or something, you still can get radiance. But yes, it's you increases the chances when you lose. I see what you mean. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. So yeah, you get like this. That's true. When you hit like the enemy, yeah, you get enough.
Let's light it up! Yeah! Fulfill our pact! Here goes! Get to work!
Rise with the sun!
And you know, like this enemy now cannot like hide, which is actually crazy. Alright, I need the energy recharge. That's it. Have you ever got captured? No, not yet. Like I haven't got on my account, but I once got on Desta's account. So yeah. Okay, let's do like one more test. If it's like failed, like if fails, then I will do some spy lobbies, at least one, and then we'll start with wishing.
Full throttle!
I mean, first one is guaranteed and higher chances to get its constellation too. Oh, I see now. So yeah. So yeah, you have constellation 1 then Furina. I'm feeling so bad that I lost on citlali banner lol. Yeah, I feel you, I see. You know why? Actually, citlali is not bad. But if you ask me, go for constellation 2 Furina. Constellation 2 Furina is way better than constellation 1, definitely. So yes, let's say the most useful one is constellation 2. If you ask me, go for citlali or like for constellation 1 Furina, maybe I would suggest you to go for a new character like citlali. You know why? Citlali is extremely useful, easy to use. You don't need any weapon. You can use TDDS. You can use sacrificial fragments, which gives you the chance to use second skill attack, which is great for her Night Soul points. Because as you know, by using citlali skill, you get Night Soul points. She needs that Night Soul points because she spent like 8 Night Soul points per second to keep that cryo application. So if you use back to back like with sacrificial fragments, you get like 50 up to 50 something like that. If you use burst, you get up to 70-ish something. So yeah, you can keep that application. So yeah, like it's up to you though. Furina is crazy. Furina needs healer, you know that. So yeah, what can I say? And Mavuika has a resistance to interruption. So you will be saved anyway. The caption credence, yeah. Cryo curse body. Oh yeah, like that's cryo curse is like indeed sad. Yeah. Currently on 2050 till like last day I will reach like, oh I see now. So I'm like short on pulse. I see now. Sorry about that.
And trials.
And I wish you best of luck with Furina.
Adventuring
Furina,
is right up my alley.
On 5.4 by the way, second half.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, then tested you shall
Let her
be.
live! Everybody stand back! Suffer the wrath of East! Pyroclastic surge!
Didn't know.
Color is the spirit of life.
It didn't melt, I'm sorry. So yeah, let's do spy lobbies. Let's do like at least one run of spy lobbies. Yeah, like it's a little bit difficult to like do some, but you know what's how like I can get out of that? It's like by using maybe Bennett's skill, but not Mavuika. But I need to use Mavuika's skill. I need to use it anyway. So yeah, like the point is like it's still like Kachina, it's still not bad. You can use Kachina. And by the way, citlali can be used with like, yeah, if you don't have like Neuvillette Constellation 1, then you can use citlali with Neuvillette. It's also pretty like helpful. That didn't melt. Most likely didn't melt like Desta. Alright, what? Have you ever like, oh yeah, I like answer that. Alright. You know, let's try to go like this team. Mavuika with her signature, yes. M. Bennett. And just a second, let me think what like we can go. Something like that. Okay, what? Citlali National? Oh yeah, okay. Chamber 7 go that for nuke testing. Like, I used to always to go there, like, get high damage air control. For real? No, like, yeah, actually it's not, yeah, I know, like, it may be like that. I don't use, like, Spiral Abyss, but yeah, it's fun to do that. It's like, it's no, like, damage testing. Okay, so.
Settle down!
Clear the area!
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end!
Let the mighty be humbled! Bow your head.
Since Citlali gives you a shed, it's actually way better
Care for dance. Was foretold.
against these lava guys.
Japan!
Be a good audience, won't you?
Show no mercy!
Settle down!
Not done yet. The eternal curtain. Long last.
The time beckon.
Let her rip!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Fulfill our pact! Citlali! Iskata!
Silence!
For real. I mean, like, I need to check that because yeah, most likely you, like,
Be sanctified.
Drilling down!
damn, that was like for real low. Hey, Andy, how are you doing? Welcome back. They got competition. They got competition. They ruined Mizuki Kid so that they can like put like, yeah, actually they did. I agree with you. Energy issue with mono, yes, actually that's, I noticed that. So yeah, energy issue, it's like actually pretty huge. That's alright, that's okay. I mean, like, I get used to my Neuvillette with that prototype Amber and 140 like energy recharge. So yeah, I get it literally immediately. Even with Citlali, by the way. But that's alright, I mean, that's okay. About Mizuki, yeah. Or like, she is kinda, yeah. They definitely will put Mizuki into the standard manner. Because yeah, even with Constellation, you know what's the problem? The problem is she's a Catalyst and we are going to get Lanyan for free. And she is Catalyst as well. And yeah, Lanyan, by the way, at Constellation 0, such a great character, she is extremely useful. At Constellations, even at Constellation 0, because we have Sacrificial Fragments weapon, and you can use the skill to get like second charge. And as you know guys, she gets shield by using skill, and she can swill by using burst. So she's just insane. So yeah, that's actually questionable if you ask me why they decided to like release Mizuki. Mizuki is a healer, as you know guys, but yeah, we have Jin, we have Xianyun, also anemo characters. And Xianyun is Catalyst as well. Usually I play with... Oh, I see. No problem, Dusty. That's okay. I was excited for Mizuki, but yeah. Oh yeah, like yeah, no need to pull. You know why I see? I maybe would suggest you to go like choose Lanyan instead of... You know why? Since Lanyan is a Catalyst, you can use Prototype Amber, and it means you can heal with Lanyan as well. It's not only defensive utility, which is her skill, It's a shield. You can use like Prototype Amber and get some healing back. It's kinda going to be like a little bit maybe improved Sucrose. I get it. Okay. Like a healer or like swill support or what? I don't get, like, is it Mizuki like a healer or like swill support? She's a swill support as well, because she like scales on EM also, and she's a healer at the same time. She's a swill support as well. But you know, like, let's say not so many characters we have to like use with her at the moment. Maybe in the future, yes, it's like Wanderer, that's true. Chasca, it's not the case if you ask me. You know why? Because Chasca already have, or like, she has her best teams. It's Aether, Furina, Bennett, and let's say you can use second Hydro, or you can use Xianyun, which would be better, or you can use Mavuika. So let's say like Furina, Xianyun and Bennett, or like Furina, Mavuika, Bennett. It's not a bad team. You can use citlali as well instead of Furina. You know, it's also not a bad team. You can use both of them and use Bennett. So yeah, we have a lot of like different teams for Chasca. I don't think that Swill new Mizuki is helpful for her, because you know, like, why Chasca is so great. For Chasca, there's no enemy with resistance. You definitely can hit him even if that enemy has some resistance. So yeah, no, like, let's say immune, something like that, if you like, which you can get with other enemies like Mavuika. If you play Mavuika against slimes, let's say pyro slimes, yeah, you cannot, like, you can do only like physical damage, right? But Chasca is a character who can like convert the bullets and attack with them, and each bullet means like different, like separated hit. And because of that, you definitely will get some reaction, even if you fight against, like, let's say, Anemo slimes. So yeah, Chasca is crazy character. Like that's true. I see, like, if we have Jin is actually crazy, and if you ask me, Jin is not a bad like option if you don't have Xianyun for Furina. Yes, Jin is like circle impact, which is bad, but at the same time, if you have couple constellation, by the way, as you know guys, at constellation 4, Jin has 40% resistance rate for Anemo. So if you need some Anemo support, like Swirl support or something like that, it's like the best way to, like, yeah, to use Jin, if you have constellations, of course. Man, I wanted to pull Risley, but since Hoyo announced like Skirk as playable, I think, yeah, I think the same, Andy. You know why? I still a little bit like skeptic about like Skirk, because you know why? I just mentioned that, but still, it's kinda like, it's a little bit questionable how she is going to be, because we should get new mechanic within Notcry, which is going to be in a 6.0, and maybe something new in Snezhnaya, which is going to be 7.0. But Skirk will be released in 5.0, like, within Natlan patch. So definitely she will not get any new mechanic. She might be physical damage, by the way. She might be great DPS, cryo DPS, but without new mechanic. And it's kinda might be like Arlecchino. You know why? If you know Arlecchino, like, Arlecchino released in a 5.4, if I'm not mistaken, or 5, something like that, but still, she gets unique mechanic, which is, which was Bond of Life. It's not bad, but the problem is, we got Natlan, we got Mavuika with new Night Soul mechanic, and, you know, like, it's actually difficult to compare Mavuika Constellation 0 and Arlecchino Constellation 0. Mavuika is way more better. She's a supportive character, great DPS, even with old characters. Arlecchino is not like that. Arlecchino needs some defensive utility. Mavuika doesn't need that. She gets resistant to interruption, like throughout that burst for 7 seconds. It's more than enough. You can use Yelan, you can use Shinchu with her and gets Vape. She also plays out of reactions better than Arlecchino, by the way. Because let's say if you want to play Melt Arlecchino, it's still better to use attack Sands than Elemental Mastery. But for Mavuika, it's way better to use Elemental Mastery Sands. So yeah, like, it's still like all of these mechanics, all of the stuff characters gets, get like, yeah, that's why I a little bit skeptical about Skirk, but we'll see. I mean, yeah. And 5.7, it's so late. You know why? It's like close to 6.0. It's only 2 patches. So that's why maybe, yes. She definitely, let's say, if she gets something, she definitely will be better than Risley. And you know why? Because at Constellation 0, Risley is not so great, unfortunately. You need maybe Constellation 1 or maybe his signature weapon. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? Does the Rio will fall into cryo prison again? Like, yeah, kinda like this, maybe. But Mizuki doesn't do like team-wide healing, just like as a Jean. Oh yeah, like because of that they add some like swill buff, something like that. If Skirk is cryo, imagine we will get like Skirk, you know, in every 2 years. Yeah, that's like curse cryo. Yeah, maybe like that. It's in every 2 years. That's great. Oh, for real? Oh, by the way, like for real physical one. If you remember, guys, I mentioned that she might be a physical like Eula. It's possible. And you know, like what? If she is going to be like physical damage as Eula, it's definitely skip. You know why? Yes, if you have Zhongli and if you have Furina, actually it might be useful because, as you know, Furina and Zhongli, it's not only, but yeah, it's the most used character to buff physical damage. Yes, like Zhongli by using his shield, or Furina by using that burst, her burst. But still, it's questionable. I wouldn't suggest you to, yeah. Physical is like kinda, you know, because you know why? We have Mavuika. And we have like Mavuika, by the way, or we have like Navia. Navia's physical damage with Claymore is insane because she gets crazy multipliers. You know, Mavuika at talent level 6 does like 15k, something like that, because yes, it's like actually crazy. It's also great multiplier. Just imagine 15k damage with physical without like Zhongli and without Furina. It's only Xilonen, but Xilonen cannot buff physical, as you know, guys. Xilonen can buff only fake elements and like Geo, that's it. Only Bennett can give us something because of attack. But physical is kind of question. Yes, physical is... I don't like physical, if you ask me, guys. I mean, like, I don't want to say completely. For me, physical is only Zhongli. And you know why? I definitely know that attack speed for that skill is going to be so fast, like, in compare with Zhongli. Zhongli is the fastest one. That's why building him with a normal attack with physical is way more beneficial. And when he uses his skill and burst, he doesn't get any infusion. So it's another beneficial, you know, like he can use that shield, gets 20% red shred, physical red shred, you know. And also if you use like tenacity, additional 20% attack. So yeah, like, yeah, it's still questionable. I agree with you guys. Of course, the physical is kind of curious what makes a pyro characters good in mono team, like, and why some better in reaction team. Like we'll put no, it's not only like this. It's not only like elemental mastery or something like that. It's mostly about mechanic. You know why? Because let's say why Mavuika is so great, because Mavuika gets like similar different buffs, like damage, like attack, like etc., something like that. So yeah, because of that, like it's all like in together, you know, like you cannot like say if a character is like, let's say, since like it's about multipliers as well, so yeah, like a lot of stuff. Oh, but to get to the point, I mean, like to get which character is better for which reaction, it's always better to do some tests. You cannot say it like, but if you remember, guys, like it wasn't so like it wasn't like a question, but still like we didn't know like how Wave Team is good with Mavuika before release. If you remember that, like yeah, it was a lot of question because all of the players says that like yeah, the best team is Melt. Yes, that's true, but Wave Team is not bad at all. Wave Team is a little bit slow, like low in damage, but pretty close to the Melt one. So yeah, that's why it was questionable. It's like if Mavuika is great with Wave. Yes, she is great in Wave teams, especially with Xianyun, because as you know guys, she gives you some buff. You can use Shinchu, you can use Furina after all. So yeah, after all, like Furina is so bad. Yeah, Furina is a crazy character. We probably are getting like a new element, right? Maybe Shkir. I don't think so, Andy. You know why? In my opinion, they will like, you know why? New element, in my opinion, can destroy the game, because if you remember when they released Dendro, Dendro actually completely like kinda, it was bad actually for a game if you ask me, because we got so many different team comps. Yes, it was crazy for new players, especially because yeah, just imagine you just add one Dendro to your Electro Charge team and you get like Hyper Bloom, which is more powerful than Electro Charge, and you can use Electro Charge like Hyper Bloom. Like we back by the way used Hyper Bloom a lot back then because of like yeah, Inspire Abyss especially, because literally no resistance to that unless you fight against Sumeru enemies. But usually like I don't remember like if they give us so many like Sumeru enemies, you know, especially on like floor 12. Okay. Hoyo missed like a chance to like introduce a new element like and make Skirk Quantum. I don't think so about Shikai. Like I don't think they will give us like new element in near future. You know why? In my opinion, they will give us like new element after the all main enemy elements. It's mostly is going to be after 7.0. You know why? Because at the moment that element would be kinda a mess for all of the reaction. Maybe in Kynra, yeah, but in Not Cry I don't think so. They rather will add new mechanic like Night Soul points or something like not Night Soul mechanic or something like that in Not Cry and Snezhnaya than like giving us new element. Again, adding new element, like it's actually huge test for players, for developers, because you know like you need to like yeah, consider so many different reactions. Just imagine. So yeah, it's in my opinion, but we'll see. I didn't read any of that. Oh yeah, about the kit. Actually, you need to. You know why? Let's say it's better to read some kits, especially when you like a character, because it's always like that. Like they can be good in one team comps, like, but they can be like not so great in other ones. So yeah, Mavuika, for example, is like not so great in overloaded teams, but you still can use her in overloaded teams. Every player will now save for Skirk, I guess. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, Navia. Yes, I see. If you don't have Navia, Navia is just insanely critical. Oh, by the way, what I need to check, I will do it like maybe tomorrow. I want to check my damage in previous Spiral Abyss. I usually do that. Unfortunately, they don't give us like the number immediately. But yes. When I have some problem with the DPS, I always use Navia. And why Navia is so great? You can use Navia with other elements. And by the way, Mavuika can be useful with Navia as well. So yeah, you can use Mavuika, you can use Bennett instead of Shanling, by the way, which is actually better, I would say, because personal damage, 40% elemental damage bonus. You can use Xilonen, Navia, Mavuika, Bennett, and Xilonen gives you fighting spirit to increase like this, you know, like her burst points. Hey Hiken, how are you doing? Dendro meta was something like... Dendro actually meta now as well. You know why? We have Kinich. He is not bad. Unfortunately, we still don't have any character who can buff him. Yeah, sadly, Mavuika is not the case. Mavuika is not so great, unfortunately. So yeah, as soon as we get some buff character for Kinich, Kinich is actually good. Yes, you can use Mavuika with Kinich actually. You can use him, but... you know, like, yeah, it's better to use maybe like, yeah, Shenlink or and Bennett, if you ask me. No, I think Dendro Impact like slowly maybe. I have a question. If Mavuika uses her burst right away, will she activate the Obsidian Codex? Yes.
I bought a plan on the
Let me show you. I mean, like, even if you, let's say, even if you don't hit any enemies, you still can activate that. So yeah, you mean like, if you mean like this 40% crit rate, so yeah, let me show you. Now I have like 39.7, right?
Light it up!
And you see like it's plus 40. So you don't even hit an enemy at all, and she activates it immediately. Oh yeah, you mean burst, my bad, I'm sorry, like you mean burst. Oh, just a second, let me check it, my bad. Oh, you mean Codex. Ah, I see, I messed up, just a second. Let me read it again, sorry, he can, like, yeah, I have a question. If Mavuika uses her burst right away, will she activate Obsidian Codex? Yes, she can, you know why? Because it depends on the characters you use on your team, because let's say if you use Ororon, it can be a little bit messy because Ororon like has off-field application, if you know, but with Mavuika, yes, you can activate that immediately. So yeah, let's say you can use her burst to activate Obsidian Codex for the elemental damage bonus, and also on top of that you can get Mavuika's elemental damage bonus, which is also 40%. So yeah, it's overall it's 80%. So yeah, and they like kinda like, yeah, you can use them like each to like boss. Oh yeah, you're welcome, Hiken, you're welcome. Sorry, I messed up like initially, like yeah, I just like I only knew element. I can see that you can like give. By the way, Vortex, can you review my Neuvillette artifacts? Yes, of course. Just a second, guys. Let me check that Neuvillette. Yes. And after that, maybe I will do one chamber at least, like, or like, and we'll start. Like, sorry for delay this time. Sorry, I know it's a bit late for you. Let me switch the. I still like, you know, like, I would still suggest you to like level up Neuvillette. Like, you know why? Let's say you have Ito level 90, you have Xilonen level 90. Neuvillette, like, yeah, it's like you need to level him up because yeah, you have like pretty low HP. It's like actually not so great. But overall, his stat is great because you know why? Let's say. If I'm not mistaken, his ascension is crit damage. So because of that, you still like at level it, you can get like maybe 20 more, something like, yeah, it's 20 crit damage, 20% crit damage more. So yeah, you will be safe. This piece is great. Not gonna lie, with energy recharge and flat HP, this piece is great. Yeah, it's okay. And you get like additional 36% out of like Mercy Hunter. And also you have this one, you have enough energy recharge. Yeah, would be nice to increase that, but that's alright. You will be safe. And talent level, by the way, yeah. I mean, like, first focus on his normal. And after that, like, burst. And the last one is skill. I wouldn't suggest you to level up skill at the moment. So yeah. And your chasca level 90, by the way. So yeah. Oh, you got Neuvillette recently. I see. Congrats with that. No problem, just like do like okay, like thank you. Yes. Oh yeah, that artifact is actually crazy, not gonna lie, 28. Alright, let me just do it. It was like it's a first half. Oh, did I switch? Oh yeah.
Bow your head.
Clear the area! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Fontaine after I got couple good set. Yeah. I mean like Mercy Hunter, yes. But no, like why Fontaine? Why you you need Mercy? You can, by the way, you can use Strongbox to get Mercy Hunter.
Settle down!
Get there!
As one with wind and cloud.
Let the mighty be humble!
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end this!
Your coming was foretold.
Or for a dance.
Eternal oasis!
Show no mercy!
Bloom as a
Show's
flower.
only just begun. At least you were here to watch.
Drilling down!
I don't want to use like
Settle down! Be sanctified.
Let her rip!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of...
Silence! Settle down!
it always great. Yes, like it always great. What looks? All materials are ready just like one. Oh, I see. Yes, like, you know why, Rohit? Because like he benefits from HP a lot. Okay, why did I like switch? Maybe I messed up with like reaction or something with like...
Rise with the sun!
Going in! Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Wrath from the sky!
Light it up! Bring it! Let's light it up! Gotcha!
Burn it down!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Here comes the catch!
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Quietly now. Bring it! Let's light it up! Yeah!
Wrath from the sky!
She's extremely easy to use. I mean, like, with Xilonen, she's just so crazy. I mean, like, Neuvillette with other Hydra characters like Furina and like... Yes, that's true. Like, he can... And you can use, like, let's say, Favonius weapon on Furina. In this case, yeah, you will be alright. But still, like, you know, like, to play more comfortable... like, I have 140 with... that like prototype Amber because I checked a lot and I like, let's say, sacrifice some damage but I get some like energy back because like, yeah, playing Neuvillette without energy, it's a little bit difficult. Alright guys, so now let's get started. Let's try to get some like characters if we were lucky enough. Let maybe sacrifice one character, you know, and let's see what happens. Your artifact is the worst game. Look, yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, I need 2 sets of mercy to improve my Neuvillette, like, and like for Furina DPS. Yeah. Oh, and official as well. That's true.
Instead of confining themselves to the
Oh,
heavens,
about that, that's true.
God
right?
should broaden
Because
their horizons in the world below.
you know why? I tested like Neuvillette with 120, 129, 135, and I ended up using 140. Because 140, it's, let's say, it's like kinda the gold number for Neuvillette. I mean, in terms of energy, if you use a prototype Amber, if you don't have his signature. Because with signature, actually, let's say 120, I would say more than enough. But it still depends on your game style. Because you know why? When you get interrupted, yes, with Constellation 1 you cannot be, but still, yeah, you lose some like energy, which is bad.
Shockwave!
40% or above, like maybe I will stabilize the damage. Oh, it will stabilize. Yeah, actually, yes. You know why? It's like, let's say, consistent damage in this game. Like, consistent damage is way more. Let's say, if you have Constellation 0 characters, consistent damage, in my opinion, is way more better than like you get like crazy amount of damage and then wait for like couple, you know, like particle. It's actually so painful.
If you're bored, why don't we take a look at my
By
collection
Kachina, you
together? If
yeah,
something
maybe.
catches your eye, feel free to take it.
Oh my god. For real. Alright. Oh, by the way, you can speak with like all of them, Aranaras, and you get like, yeah, some.
No! I messed up!
Alright, guys. Can I like use a shop like Desta? So yeah, guys, actually, yeah, aim is like maybe Constellation 4 or something like that. Mavuika. We will see how it goes. All right. Diana, like, yeah, most likely Constellation 6 Diana. Oh, no way. All right. Nice. Actually, it's okay. Like, all right. Maybe we can get like 2-in-1. Maybe 2-in-1. It's actually, yeah, it's super early. No way they will give us like 2-in-1, guys. Kachina is Constellation 6, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, like, yeah, at least we got one. Alright.
Again.
Kachina, your sacrifice is... Hey Rafat, how are you doing? Dead Kachina is back. Yeah. Dead Kachina is back. Is back. Okay, let's... now let's do the damage test. You know why? Let's do a couple damage tests if you don't mind. So yeah, like we did the damage test and we got this number. Let me show you guys. So yeah, now the max damage we have, it's like... So yeah, 1 million, like 595k damage. we use like this team with Xilonen, with Bennett. Yes, like
Is it time to go?
like plenty of room to improve the damage, because let's say you can use Bennett. He is level 70. Level him up, get more like base attack.
Ow! Where did
You
that come
can
from?
like Xilonen is okay. Citlali is okay. So yeah, Bennett actually can like, and we can like, let's say if you use another weapon, but not this one, with more, let's, oh yeah, if you level it up, you can get more than that. Okay, my bad. So yeah, at with this team, we got like 1 million and close to this one. Like yeah, let's do some tests. I did 100 pulls, no Diana. What the luck? For real, Rohit? Like 2 Dianas? Unfortunately, like, if I'm not mistaken, like all of the
Ow! Where did that come from?
sub characters, like Conchina is Constellation 6 and Diana is Constellation 6 as well. So yeah, like yeah. Oh, congrats, Desta. That's oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot about that. Actually, it's good, Desta. I have Constellation 6 Diana. Because I wanted some like cons like or Bennett, but got for it's always like that, Rafat. It's always when you want some character, you always like cannot get that character. Let's say if you remember my Chevreuse wishing, that was so fun. I couldn't get even one copy, but when I went for Xiphos, I got Xiphos after like second single. So yeah, it's gacha games.
Show no mercy!
So, what I'm going to do, I will do the test again to get the same number. Then I will, like, can I activate, like, that constellation, or should I wait? Hey, Mr. Dever, how are you doing? Lol, that lucky, right? I want to level up that weapon too, but... Wait a minute, like, is that constellation? Yes, Mr. Dever, it's not my account, it's this account. We are chasing for... like, let's say constellation for Mavuika. We'll see how it goes. Like, yeah, now it's like we were lucky enough, so we got constellation 1. Go ahead. Okay, and yes, let's check the damage. So now we should, like, yeah, I hope I can do it like...
If you insist on putting yourself to the
Rise
test,
with the sun!
then tested you shall be.
I'm going in! Off we go! Get to work! You two! Time to end the light of the blazing sun!
Very well.
So yeah, it's exactly the same damage. Like, yeah, exactly the same. Now, let's check what Constellation 1 gives us. Actually, I'm going for cons too, but if they say 4, I hope like this. Yes, that's the, like, yeah. That's very good damage, like on like what boss, like Mr. Yeah. Now, like, yeah, but keep that in mind. Like, the damage is because, like, we have Constellation 6, Xilonen with her signature. We have Constellation 2, Citlali, and Constellation 2 Citlali actually is insane. And if you ask me, like if Testa will get proper artifacts, I mean not proper, I'm sorry, I would say like more powerful artifacts, we can do way more better damage. So yeah, he can do way more better damage. Okay, what Constellation 1 gives us? Constellation 1, the maximum Night Soul points are increased by 120 Night Soul points. It's actually good because in this case she can use more and she gains Fighting Spirit 20% more efficiency gains. It means, like, yeah, in this case you can actually, like, yeah, avoid using Xilonen, you will be alright. Additionally, she gains 40% attack, for 8 seconds after gaining fighting spirits. Okay, that's actually bad. You know why? Additionally, she gains 40% attack for 8 seconds after gaining. It's bad. You know why? Looks like I cannot activate this buff when I have like full fighting spirit.
Sand
You know?
is the
So, yeah.
natural enemy of fire and
Let's check it. Now I have like 2498.
civilization. In the desert, ruins are all that remain to tell the story of the past.
Your build must be cracked. Oh, that's crazy build actually. What was the damage, Mr. Dever? But without Xilonen, I use like Diona. When Diona, by the way, you know, like Dreamers, I maybe wouldn't suggest you to use Diona, like, but if you use Diona's burst, then yes, because her burst is Constellation 6, gives you 200 elemental mastery. If Diona is not Constellation 6, don't use Diona. Maybe because of shield you use her, but again, like yeah, like yeah, we have like this amount of like yeah, Constellation 1. So yeah, let me activate this one. Additional, like she gains like 40% attack for 8 seconds after gaining fighting spirit. It's bad. It's, in my opinion, it's bad. You know why? Let me show you guys why is that.
Light it up!
She gains some fighting spirit now. Yeah, you see? Oh no no. Like yeah, like her skill also activates like yeah. Just a second. Let me do it again. So yeah, as you know guys, her skill also buff you. That's why you need to start rotation. Like Yoni asked me why you use like skill. You need to use Mavuika skill, because if you don't, you will get less damage. So yeah, you will get less buff. 1 million in like that citlali boss, and like on Wanderer boss it's 4 million no buff. For real, that's crazy actually. That's insane. Huge damage. But yeah, like we at Constellation, like Desta's account also, like with Citlali Constellation 2 and Mavuika Constellation 0 with Xilonen Constellation 6. It's the same damage, 1.6, but not very close to it. So yeah, I'm not going to use. So yeah, now I have the same. Now you know what? Let me switch to Xilonen. You see, like I, oh, damn, what? Oh my, that's a problem. You know why? Because, yeah, like yeah, just. Oh, I forgot. Like we have Constellation 2 or like Xilonen. Just a second. Oh yeah, Dreamers. Like if you have Constellation 6, then yes, go for it. Like yeah, it's better because like Constellation 6 Diona gives you like 20 additional 20, like 200 elemental damage, elemental mastery within that shield if your HP is more than, if you healed like more than 70%, something like that. So yeah, the problem is like I maybe need to use Citlali, because like Xilonen, as you know, Constellation 2 gives you something like that. That's crazy. That's why, by the way, you need to use like that's it. Definitely you need to use elemental mastery Sans, because you have so many attack source.
Show no mercy!
So yeah, like that's a buff from that constellation. Like it was 25, now it's like actually pretty huge, because it gives you out of max attack, not base attack, you know? That's crazy actually. That's insane. The point is, if you like, you can use benefit from that, like when you use that burst. Just let's check it. It's actually something like, it's okay, just a second.
Wrath from the skies!
Yes, you get some. Okay, like this cancellation still works. So much attack, I just like, I'm buff power attack, yeah. 2 vortex, like, how about like craft if now and feed the artifacts? 2 vortex. Oh, you mean like doing so? No, like it's you mean like to like change this one. You have some like elemental mastery, but it's not okay. You know why? Because yeah, you have. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not okay. No. Let's skip like this one. That's all right. I mean, yes, you can change like maybe. No, like yeah, you need to farm. Oh, okay, it's already like yeah. I will like yeah. My luck in artifacts, not gonna lie, is not so great. So yeah, it's better to keep like to keep it. Sad vortex. Oh yeah, I saw that, but it's not great. You know why? It only gives you crit rate and attack, which is actually bad. You know, like. Your sand attack is better in my opinion, because you know why? Your sand attack also gives you elemental mastery. You see, you have like 61 elemental mastery, so yeah, it's better to keep this one. Okay, let's. Oh, by the way, how fast she gets like.
Bring it.
Oh my, the floor, it's just. Literally immediately you get like 25 more efficient. That's crazy actually. So yeah, you don't need Xilonen, by the way. I mean like yeah, it's better to use Xilonen. Now let's check the damage. Yeah, like it's couple normals and you get like all of the like fighting spirit. That's crazy. Not gonna lie. Yeah, do we have like all of the buffs? Yeah, let's do the test. Again, depends on luck. What? This cycle. Ali, come on. Maybe I should for Arlecchino to make it jealous. I think. Again, like guys, like I just like you know like I don't know why dreamers still like no need to go for Arlecchino. Like by the way, like maybe like 30 minutes ago, like Mirak, if I'm not mistaken, it was Mirak like joined as well. He pre-farmed for Arlecchino everything, every mats, every books, everything. That's a huge amount of resins, you know. But I still suggest him to go for Mavuika. So yeah, just keep that in mind, like just skip that Arlecchino.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Rise with the sun! Teamwork is dreamwork! Lalin, eat Papa! Get him! Pyroclastic surge!
very well.
So yeah, it's about like a little bit more damage, just like yeah. It's 170, like yeah, it's actually okay. You know why? Because you increase only attack. Let's check how much is that. Vortex, like am I doing like 1.6 million damage?
Sand
So
is the
should I
natural
go for-
enemy of fire and civilization. In the desert,
Or like Mr. Dever,
ruins are
actually,
all that remain
you know,
to
like
tell the
if you ask
story of
me
the
going
past.
for like Arlecchino, I still wouldn't suggest you unless you want that Arlecchino, you know. But Arlecchino, and if you have citlali, maybe you can go for Arlecchino. So yeah, it was like 1,730,000 damage. Like yeah, it's about like 130k more damage. Let's say with the great artifacts, actually, that's the you can do maybe close to 2 million damage, definitely, because yeah, and high. And like let's say on your account, by the way, maybe you can do more than that, because for like the high pink, maybe I lose some elemental mastery, you know. Maybe I'll lose some elemental mastery. Another damage record on my like yeah, my second account and like XX what. Oh yeah, you can go like, give me some like primos. I need citlali. Someone. Oh, like tomorrow is a new event, by the way. Oh, like Andy, like yeah, citlali is. Oh, and you know what? Actually, just like let me do some other tests, guys. Let me go not citlali. You know why the damage is so high? Because yeah, Constellation to citlali. Just keep that in mind. It's like actually different. Let me go with.
Oh, I'm looking.
I'm curious if it's Constellation 6, not Constellation 1. It's not enough. Just a second, guys. Yeah. Cryo curse, you know, like you see like cryo curse like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just imagine. So yeah, none of them like at level. Only citlali is at level. Oh no, we have. I'm sorry, my bad. Now, let's go. Lila, it's not okay actually. You know, unfortunately, Lila is okay when you use her burst, but oh yeah, let's go like yeah.
What's the news?
Oh yeah, no, oh yeah, it's not like the weapon we want to. Let's go to DDS, level 80 for real, that's okay. Just a second, let me check, like, it's like 20-ish. It's yes, like it's 500, that's alright. Listen, I have C6 Diana or Rosa. No, like let's go Charlotte. Let's try with Charlotte. Charlotte's application is actually not bad. It lasts for 5 seconds. It's more than enough. Let's
Burn it down!
Bring it!
It's ready already. That's crazy. Not bad. That's insane. Like that 25% more efficient like fighting style. It's something. Alright. Charlotte, artifacts not change to oh yeah, actually it's like yeah, it's a bad idea to change it to instructor set, that's true. Oh, can I like yeah, I just like I just want to like remove all of them if you don't mind. And we should have like yeah. Just a second, guys. I want to find like something with like with energy recharge. I like don't care so much. Like yeah, at least leveled up. This one is HP. Oh no. Alright, anyway, let's keep this one. I actually don't know how her application is, but... Well, did you get Charlotte? Yeah. Oh, Carlota. I don't have many others. That's alright. I mean, that's okay. That's completely okay. I like... Can borrow from... No, that's alright, Testa. That's okay. Let's just do it. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. Because, yeah, that's... TDDS. TDD is a great weapon, and especially for Citlali, because Citlali has like 20%, like 20 or like second cooldown. Now, like this, like yeah.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test, then test it.
I'm going in! Hard-hitting exclusive! Light of the blazing sun!
Switching gears.
Adaptive power brings the spirit to life.
Most likely it didn't melt. Yeah, most likely it didn't melt. Let me try Rosa. Rosa is this case actually better. I just want to do some tests. Like we did a test with Kachina. It was 1.1 million. Yes, let's go Rosa.
Sooner we're done?
Okay, nice. Oh yeah. Just a second, guys. It was level 4 if I'm not mistaken, right? Completely forgot about that. Oh no, the main stat was energy recharge, my bad. So yeah, my bad. It was main stat energy recharge at level 0 or something like that. So yeah, this one. Okay. The ping rest of them, like, oh yeah, like, and then like, yeah, for me, like, actually this ping is destroys, you know why, it's so difficult to get, like, all of the stuff together, and I definitely lose some, like, affixes, and I'm sure, like, Desta can do more damage than 1,730,000. Because, yeah, it's like if you notice that, like, when I switch the characters, I get, like, something like that. So yeah, it's like this sounds.
Let's light it up! You can't run!
Yeah, this one is just crazy, not gonna lie.
Adventure time! Yeah! Light it up! Let's light it up! Judgment!
Please, oh my. My bad, so yeah. Come on. Alright, let me just like, yeah.
Right.
It's low HP, is like
but this
low.
isn't the
I don't know like what happened. My message got deleted. Yeah, it happens. My internet, but I want to ask like, I'm doing one thing. Would I go for Mavuika? Oh yeah, you asked that. I wouldn't suggest you maybe. You know why? I mean like with, by the way, with Constellation 1, it's way more, like because of like, let's say, if you need to get that additional 40% attack and 1.8 or 1.7 million damage and like get that fighting spirit more faster, then yes, go. But that like why Constellation 1 is good? Because Constellation 1, like yeah. After that you can get Constellation 2, which is actually insanely crazy. It's like, yeah, it's just crazy. You see, like, yeah, when the like Night Sword Blessing state Mavuika's base attack, which is white number increased by 200 defense, and also like this one. It's like charge attack and hit, so yeah, like it's crazy buff, especially for Mavuika, insanely crazy buff. So if you want to go, why not? But you know, if you do 1.6 million damage, I don't know, like it's up to you, like Mr. Devero, what I can say. I mean, like, if you ask me, I completely skip Constellations, but if you want to go for it, it's not bad. Because in this case, it's Constellation 1 case, you can completely avoid using Xilonen and you will be okay with this fighting spirit. I can do the test, by the way. Oh yeah, like Mr. Duel, if I ask you a question like about like Constellation 1 or like you will get more damage definitely because of attack. You can go, why not? But I don't think so. If you can do like 1.6 million damage, by the way, why do you need like more than that? I don't know, like you can get 1.7 and like way more, let's say, reliable and consistent fighting spirit, getting fighting spirit, you know, that's it. That's the only benefit. Just let me show you.
Pyroclastic surge!
So yeah, what is this one?
Yeah!
Oh yeah, it's like that. It's already like ready, you see, like, and yeah, we're done. So yeah, it's extremely fast, that's it. And 40% attack buff. Yeah, it's actually huge buff, but it's attack, it's not elemental mastery.
Judgment! Let's light it up!
Like, you know what? Just a second, guys. Will I use like Xilonen and citlali, so no problem. I guess like I'm not going for... Yeah, it's more than enough. Yeah, like a free-to-play... By the way, do you use like food or something? Because and what's the talent level? Because with my build, I got like 1,154,000 the max damage. I'm also free to play. And I use TDDS. Alright, just a second. Let me just give let's give her more. Yeah. Oh yeah, like this one. Let me check if I can get like energy recharge, because yeah, she needs some. Oh, I see now this, like, Dreamers, you ask about, like, this 3-star level, no need to use them, yeah, I forgot about it, because I use it, like, I always melt them, you know, I always melt them. Let's go for HP sub, like, stats, because, yeah, she is super low, unfortunately. Oh, we have this one. Okay. Okay, I forgot about the weapon. Let's go like... Oh yeah, we have like... Pavonius one. That's true. That's correct. So yeah, that would be better. No food. My build like on Mavuika. Anti-DDS with... Like only 8 for real. That's crazy actually how you get... But what about Xilonen? And Bennett's weapon? That's crazy. 1.6 million. I cannot get so much. Because I have like TDDS as well. Constellations. That's crazy damage actually, not gonna lie. It's like I use on that pose. That's crazy. So yeah, I need to do like something like... By the way, my talent is level 9.
Rise with the sun!
Yeah!
This one is way better energy. EM1 feature from substat and attack like... Did you use Aqua Favonia? Yeah, maybe something like his crazy weapon, you know, something like that. Because I use Mi Splitter. Alright, let's do the test damage, then maybe we'll do couple multis again. We'll see. Because yeah, it's a little bit late already. So yeah, we need to like...
Rev the engines!
Benny is C5 with Sapwood and Xilonen is with signature with level 10. Okay. My citlali talents is 8-8. No, citlali's talents is not so important. So like very interesting because I use like with Mi Splitter.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Light it up!
then tested you shall be.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Punishment! You can't run!
Light of the blazing sun!
Very well.
Yeah, like if you feel like you still can get 1 million with Rosa and you need like yeah, Andy, it's like for you by the way, Andy. Like let's say yes, we have Xilonen, etc., something like that. It's less damage, it's not like with Citlali, but you still can use like Rosa. Rosa is not bad by the way. The only like let's say what you need to do when you use her burst, before using Mavuika's burst, use skill as well. So yeah, to apply more cryo, because without that you can mess up with that melt. Alright. Oh, my Citlali like that. My artifacts are good, like it's because of like, but yes, she's not bad, Andy, that's true. Like, you know why you can use her. So yeah, actually she's not terrible. She's still, by the way, her application is like the Citlali's application. I mean, like every 2 seconds. All right, now let's go the sad place. Let's do couple multis and decide what to do. Now I will sacrifice my Rosa. Maybe. Unfortunately. Oh, you use double cryo, I see now. So yeah, like if Diana, I just like, because I use like Xilonen, my team is like Xilonen and Bennett, but Bennett gives me more. Okay, I will try it, actually it's not a bad idea. Thanks for the tip, by the way. Alright. I don't know if it's help.
Maybe this is just fate.
Alright. So, like, let me check the history. Oh yeah, it's still Citlali. I didn't like the place. Sac Rosaria. Sacrificial Rosa. Lol. Sacrificial Rosa. Sacrifice Rosa. Sacrificial Rosa. Sac Rosa. No, let's try another place. I didn't like that place. Where's Citlali?
No. Couldn't break.
Okay, now we're going to do some like maybe couple singles. You know why? Because yeah. I don't feel like the luck actually now. But we'll see. All right. Favonius is okay actually, but still it's not what we wanted. Yeah.
Verse.
$26, yeah, that's actually true. That's true. Alright. Let's do maybe let's try to do some spoiler bits. You know why? Because we have like actually pretty good team now. Very interesting. 1.6 million with Constellation 0. That's insane. Show Mavuika build. Oh yes, of course. Like this Mavuika is not like need to be like would be nice to do like get more pretty good artifact, but she's alright. Like she has like 39, like 215 by using weapon, like skill. Like she gets like 250 and like close to 80. And like 112 elemental mastery. Of course would be nice to change attack to AM, but yes, it's about the time. Tester definitely will do that because yeah, that will increase the damage by a lot. I assume that it's about like maybe by 100k damage more with elemental mastery. You know why? Because you have a lot of attack. You have like Xilonen, which gives you Constellation 2, gives you attack. Bennett gives you attack. Mavuika herself gives you attack. When you use citlali, like Night Soul Blessings, like Night Soul Burst also gets some attack. So it's 30% for 30% attack for Mavuika herself. So yeah, it's a huge buff. I only use that domain expansion. Oh, that's why she hits like them. Oh no, like it's actually this build might be way better, Andy. I mean, like, but yeah, like oh, by the way, like even without weapon, with free-to-play team, you can do about like with talent level 9, you can do 1 million. So yeah, and like Mr. Devour, by the way, they did that 1 million without like I don't know, like with weapon, but with sapwood, with Xilonen weapon. But in my opinion, he also can do like 1 million without any 5-star weapons. So even with like free-to-play build. Okay, let's go. Let's use the same team we used before. Let's do couple with this like build now. It's Kachina, it's Neuvillette, it's Citlali and Kazuha and Xilonen. Oh, Yelan, yes, that's true. Yelan, Mavuika and Bennett. How did my Mavuika got 250 crit damage? Someone buff? No, it's your weapon. It's a weapon, by the way. Because It's your weapon. It's like when you use skill or burst, you get 20%. If the character in a Night Soul Blessing state, you get 75% more. So overall it's about like 30-ish% more like crit damage. And also you get about like 40% more attack. So that's why, by the way, using that skill is so important when you start rotation. My original build is yeah, that's true. It's weapon buff.
Falling leaves, adorn my night!
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eden!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Your coming was foretold. Dance with me for the eternal oasis.
Show no mercy!
The show's over.
Bloom as the flowers in Guravan.
Silence! Let the mighty be humble.
I'm not done yet. At least you were here to watch.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
You two! Time to end!
Settle down. Be sanctified.
Yes, actually he's extremely powerful with Constellation, not gonna lie. I don't have any good like build characters. Yeah, that's alright. I mean like yes, Vortex, like without signature crit damage is not occurs. Yes, that's true, James. Okay, this one is like, yeah, with...
Burn it down! Going in!
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Wrath from the skies! Incinerate!
That's crazy damage, not gonna lie.
Full throttle! Yeah, bring it!
God, I just like... I'm still super low on energy.
Quietly now.
Light it up! Everybody stand back! Game's up. Fun's over. Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate! Incinerate!
Gotcha.
Pyroclastic surge!
So yeah, even without Bennett and without anyone, like yeah, just like crazy damage. By the way, my Yelan can skill. Oh, yes, like I used to like to Constellation 1. I didn't notice that. Thank you. Thanks, Desta. Okay, now let's try this one is. It's not. Oh yeah, it's Flying Dragon.
Bow your head. Settle down.
No, I'm a soul. Please body, like yeah. Unfortunately.
Bow your head.
Let me start again. Yeah, this enemy starts. Why haven't I used? Maybe let's go with Furina. Okay, you know, like let's change the team. I will keep Yelan and I will go for Furina. Just a little. My arlecchino is so sad, only Copion, Harmonic. Ah, that's right, by the way, my Yelan is like here. Let's use Furina actually instead of citlali, but I will use Yelan again. Like yeah, I'm not going to use citlali. So yeah, let's go like this team. Let's go Kachina. Oh no, I cannot use Kachina, but I can use Kachina with yeah. Let's go like this team. And Kazuha. Let's go Kachina. Let's go citlali because we need some shield. Yeah. And let's go Bennett. Yeah, something like that. Oh, no. Let's go Yelan anyway. Yeah, we will go right, I think.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo
Silence!
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Care for
Your
dance.
coming was foretold.
Dance with me!
Time is beckoning.
Eternal oasis.
Bring it! The show's over!
Flowers and gotcha.
Bow your head.
The eternal oasis at long last.
Time to shine!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Settle down.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Furina does like
Justice is blind.
this Furina is just insane. Not gonna lie, she just like crazy. Even when I'm wishing, I still can't imagine spending money to buy resin gamble artifacts. Oh yeah, actually, it's a bad idea. You know why? The more you spend, like the more trash you will get. It's like that. It's always like that.
Going in! Things are about to get dicey.
No need to spam like artifacts. No need to spam like artifacts.
Rise with the sun!
Get back! Quietly now.
We're low on energy, but you see like yeah, you have like
Busted.
double.
Quietly now. Game's up. Game's over. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Light of the blazing sun! Switching gears. Burn it down!
Runner ramp! Gotcha. Let's light it up!
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the end!
Busted. Everybody stand back! Things are about to get dicey.
Light of the blazing sun! Incinerate!
Forced to pay, yeah. Forced to pay, that's true actually. Forced to pay. Free to play is forced to pay.
Shower me with praise!
I'm just curious, like, if that Furina can destroy, like, this flying one, like... Oh yeah, it's a shield, actually.
Silence!
Let my name echo in song!
Bring
Wind Strider.
Be sanctified.
Damage is crazy, not problem. Damage is just insane. Deep. But the matter is your luck is crazy. Okay, now let's try like this one.
Point. Light it up! Gotcha! Clear the area! Busted! Pyroclastic surge!
The flame burns on.
Okay, let's leave for now. Alright. So like this, so we are like, I don't know if you consider to spend more, now like we have only like, yeah, 1 wish and like 11. Actually constellation 1 is okay. Next one, let me check like what we have. Oh yeah, it's like, it's a previous one, right? Yeah, let's check like, in my case, it's like, it's opposite. Whenever I use my cousin's credit card for resin, I get good working for. Oh yeah, it's because of like, it's not your own like credit card. That's why. Yeah, let's go. I have Genesis. Oh, you have Genesis crystals. Oh, okay, let's check. You know what I think, Desta? If you ask me, I will go for next 5-star, and if we were lucky enough, then yes. If it's not, maybe we'll see. So yeah, let's check like it's 1 as 2. Oh yeah, actually it's like, yeah, it's literally next one. Okay, let's go shop. Yeah, I never like used. Oh okay. Oh, we have you prepared like oh yeah, I never like did that before. So yeah. Oh yeah, you do something like that, right? Oh, I see now. Well, she literally never like ever opened like a Genshin, but still she does like constellation. Oh, you know, like if account is lucky enough, why not? I got every standard 5-star, Mr. Dura. Like yeah, like this. Can you say me like what is like? I don't want to like spend all of them. Not gonna lie. Can I write the number? Oh, I can write the number. That's true. Okay, let's go for 3 multis. Would be nice. Pull 8. Oh yeah, okay. No, all right. All right. Can purchase directly from like, yeah, I'm sorry, I just like, it's the first time I do something like that. Yeah, I prepare for like the worst pull for like, yeah, we actually, not gonna lie, we were lucky enough and get Constellation 1 pretty early. Most likely like it's more than enough. I hope so, at least. If I'm not mistaken, you can hit the birds like when you...
Yeah.
Hope we were lucky enough in Gala, yeah. Like... Yeah, I hope so as well. by the way, by using that, like this one, you have like fall damage immunity. You know that? Most likely you know that. I made a video about that. So yeah, you cannot die by using that. It's called I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it's only well like possible in Xianyun whale. Oh, that's a chest, by the way. Oh, you just know that for real? No, you get me. Like, if you use like this stuff, I mean, like you cannot like die. Even if your stamina went like low, you cannot die. I mean, like fall damage. So yeah, it's actually interesting. I don't know why is that, but maybe it's a glitch or something. But still.
Take me!
Okay,
Earth.
that wasn't expected. Let's do something. I didn't expect that. Maybe you can. Maybe it depends on the... It's the first time, but still. Alright. Let's do a couple more singles. We are about, if I'm not mistaken, about like 40 pulls away from like a 5-star. I haven't explored. Oh, I see. Like Xianyun whale, actually, I like Xianyun whale so much. It's such a great like area. That's kind of mix. Alright. If you don't mind, I will exchange like all of them. Kinda additional. Alright. A little bit early. I have a bad feelings, you know. Oh my, it's bad feelings. That was like a little, yeah, it's a little bit early actually. It's about like same. Okay. It's okay if it's like it's okay. Let's see if I can get two in one. No way. Yeah, unfortunately, double pyro. And you deluxe with constellations.
Oh.
Just a second. I just want to check it. Oh no. Okay. One-shot Pyro Archon? Kinda. Kinda. First Pyro Archon, yeah. Mavuika changed her gender. Yes, 50-50 indeed. Yeah, that was 50-50. That's true. Alright. Then, you know, like, I'm not going to get more Genesis crystals, but if you don't mind, I will spend like this 2 multis. It's going to be 2 multi if I'm not mistaken, and that's it. Like, yeah. 3 plus, yeah. No, it's not, it's going to be. If you don't mind, I will do like 2 multis out of this. Alright, okay, like just 2 multis, because yeah, you like next one is guaranteed. Alright. You know what? Let's do some boss fight. Just a second. So yeah, it's because time for like, you know, like for Desta it's about like 2 AM if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's like we have about like 15 minutes.
Ah, but this isn't the best spot to lie down.
Rise with the sun!
Get to work!
Bring it!
Yeah, a little bit
Fulfill
low
our path.
energy.
Let's light it up!
Alright. Good. I hope this time early. Oh yeah, like I hope as well, but we'll see. So yeah, just a second. We have like 3. It's like 420, right? 420, it means like 330. We need about like something like that. $420 now, like we're low like by 100. You know what? Just a second. In game I play, like Genshin, I'm sorry guys. In the another game I play, which is like Bridge-based Souls, many players do something like, just a second, let me just like you know, like, or they, like it calls down to 0. Let me try this one. Oh, it's 4. Unfortunately, it's more than enough. Okay, a little bit more than enough. I hope, like, yeah, I hope as well, actually, not gonna lie. Okay, let's do that boss maybe, or maybe let's do some, like, another boss. Oh. Magush. Let's do that Magush.
A perfect day to stay home and read.
Burn it down!
I'm going in! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Light of the blazing sun!
I can...
Incinerate!
Yeah! Show no mercy!
Pyroclastic surge!
Okay. I did wrong calculation, right? Or like, okay, let's do a couple more singles. Sorry about that, Desta, as looks like I did like wrong calculation if I'm not telling you. Boom. No, I don't think like it's like that, like kinda like boom, but yeah. Maybe it's boom. I hope so. No, it's not boom, unfortunately. Oh. Okay. Alright. Let's just go to the place we started from. Now. More 20 pulls. I mean, like it's actually it's guaranteed. It's if you want, still much better than me.
I'll use my fire to dry you off.
Oh yeah, like if so, actually yes. Actually, you will like you got like Mavuika within 20 Constellation 1, and the look also was like pretty early. It's about like 50 or 60 pulls if I'm not mistaken. If you want to, why not? We can do it. Like yeah, it's up to you. Now 40 is like it's more. Let's do 20 more if you don't mind. So yeah, if you want to, let's do 20 more. But you know, like this times I'm going to do like down to 0. It's okay, let's finish it. Okay, if so, but you know what? Let me do something like this. You know, like in the game I played, like Bleach Brave Souls, usually guys, something like this. We have like just a second. It's in Genshin, in Bleach Brave Souls, it's easy to do. We have 2 wishes, right? It means 160, it's 320. Just a second. Plus 111 minus 3. So yeah, we need just a second. So yeah, we need like exactly this amount to do 2 multis. Okay, let's choose a place. I don't want to sacrifice anyone, you know why? Because
Fulfill our pact! Return to the skies!
it was like... Alright. Still nice. Down to completely 0, you know? Citlali close up brings smile then, yeah. I will go like by 1 multi if you don't mind. So yeah, I'm not want to change all of the stuff. Final double. You think double? actually pretty close to the multi. Oh no. And unfortunately, you have all of the stuff. I mean, like all of the weapons. This already like went much better than I expected. So let's finish it. All right. If you like don't mind, let's do it. I'm not. By the way, just a second. Let's check. Let's just like. Oh, okay. I mean, like, you know what? Just like see the number. Just a second. Codex, no need to convert, just click 10 pulls. Oh, for real? You know, guys, why? It's the first time I do something like that, so that's why it's like, yeah, I didn't know that.
Let's run.
That's right. It's still like, okay, it's not it again. Ten pools, what? Oh. Click on. Click on what? Click on the wish 10 for real? Just are you pulling? What extent? For real? Just a second, guys. Pulls. Oh, I see. Like, yeah, you need. I got it now. So yeah, if I click this one, this button automatically, like, yeah, like I got it now. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, I hope I will not. I don't need to do that. I hope like it's going to be the last one because we are actually super close to the multi, and it should be the last one. So yeah, unfortunately, yes, it's about like 80 pulls. Yeah, that's the last one. I hope at least like maybe 2-1 would be nice. Yeah, Toto, here we go. Yeah, just like let me do this. He's like has a unique style of pulling it. Oh yeah, like unfortunately, yeah, we got like pretty too early, but other than that, it's not. It's guaranteed. But maybe we can get another one. No, it's like it looks like it's not. It's bad. Another Pyro Archon. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, yeah, that's like it wasn't guaranteed. We got the loop, guys. Maybe yes, it went not bad. Finally. Okay, Dessa, do you want me to like use that constellation and do some tests, or like do it yourself. A triple, yes, a triple. Thanks for. Yeah, you're always welcome. Like, unfortunately, we lost to like Diluc, but you know, like, yeah, he was early as well. But if you give me a Welkin, you can get the 6 Mavuika and help us. I'm still going to watch. So yeah, do you want me to, yeah, go ahead. Like, okay, now guys, like, we like used Constellation 1 and we did like this damage. Just a second, yeah. The damage was 1,730,000 damage. With Constellation 1, we have like Adesta has Constellation 6 Xilonen and Constellation 2 Citlali. So yeah, let's activate this one and try the damage. Let's do some testing. Yeah, like Toto, exactly. I saw Desta was
Sand
going
is the
for
natural enemy of fire
like,
and civilization.
already Constellation 2 Toto, like, it's because you know why? If you ask me, actually, Constellation 2 Citlali, it's extremely useful, just insanely useful. Yes, unfortunately, mostly for transformative reaction damage, because she gives you melt, but she also increased like Pyro Red Shred and Hydro Red Shred, which might be useful for other characters as well. So yeah, just insane character, not gonna lie. And also like, yeah, Constellation 6 Xilonen, and yeah, as you know, like Constellation 2 gives you like crazy amount of additional affixes. It's like, it calls also motion values, you know, like yesterday, buffs.
Rise with the sun!
Let's light it up!
Yeah, congrats, like Desta, congrats. Like, unfortunately, again, like that was Diluc a little bit, but Diluc, it's at least not Dia, because as Desta told me, he has.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
He has Constellation 16 or something Dia. Yeah. So at least it's kinda like Constellation 3 Diluc, you know, something new. And not Chichi. Yeah, I got Chichi, by the way, so it was like, yeah, a little bit frustrating actually. Oh, bye bye dreamers, bye bye. Nice pulling session, everyone. Yeah, that was okay, I would say. So yeah, it was normal. Okay, so guys, so yeah, it was like 1,700,000, 730. Now let's activate this constellation, which is actually insanely crazy, because you get 200 base attack, which is great because of buffs, weapons, etc., something like that, and multipliers. Also, defense is decreased by 20%, and also increases the damage by using charge attack, normal attacks, plunge attack. So yeah, like, and her like Sunfell slides from. Unfortunately, you know what's the problem? Mavuika's normal charge attacks and her Sunfell slice from the elemental burst. I don't know what is that Sunfell slice, but most likely it's like the damage. But as you know, just a second. She has like this one, sprint damage. So like the point is, her dash or something like that also deals some damage, and it's not multiplied. Yo, so you cannot get more damage from that. Maybe not, maybe yes. Let's check it. So yeah, let's activate that.
If you insist on putting yourself to the
Burn it
test,
down!
then
Bring it!
constitution.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Why do they never coming?
Yeah.
rise with the sun!
Off we go! Let's light it up!
Let's try again. I'll review my account next week when I max her burst. I'll review. Okay. Oh, it's a burst. Yeah, actually, yes. I just want to test like with the max burst as well. Because for me, it's level 9. Or like, yeah. And I want to catch Mr. Devero. Actually, you know why? Because Mr. Devero at level 8, he got 1.6 million damage with Mavuika, Constellation 0 and her signature. That's crazy, actually. I don't know how is it possible, because according to the numbers, but yeah, I need to do like maybe some adjustment, we'll see. Yeah, he has great artifacts, but I can do the same as well. We'll see, we'll see. I will do it tomorrow on the stream.
If you insist on putting yourself to the test,
Try and stop me! Bring it! Everybody stand back! Get to work! Xilonen, East Papa, get him! Light up the blazing sun!
very well. Consider your strength acknowledged.
I have like 1/6. It's the same actually. Actually, yes. I have the same total because let's say skill is not so important. Normal attack is not so important as well. It's mostly important her burst. I didn't see the number. Just a second. Punish. Oh yeah, 2 million and 1. Actually, it's a crazy additional damage, but the point is, Desta can increase the damage by a lot, maybe by 400s. Let's say by 100s by just switching attack sense to elemental mastery, and also by farming couple good artifacts, because not gonna lie, yes, artifacts should be like a little bit increased. Yes, some of them, like this one is good. This one is actually crazy because like crit rate, and yeah, and this off piece. Pyro damage is okay. Oh my, for real, that's yeah. So yeah, like yeah, definitely, like if Desta increases like some artifacts, the damage will be increased by a lot, and also like yeah, elemental mastery definitely will be way better. I couldn't see like yeah, I know that's a big jump of damage. Yeah, 1.1, and yeah, by the way, it's like double. You can get more than that by just switching like sense to attack to elemental mastery, because it's about like 5 to 10% more damage, something like that. Yeah, I need to farm definitely. My next Imaginarium help. By the way, I'll take you, citlali. Oh yeah, but that Imaginarium, yeah, next one, I don't know which elements we're going to get next one, but yeah, maybe this one was pretty challenging, but not so difficult, not gonna lie. And yes, in a 5.4 we should get a new some event, which is tower or something like that, by the way, and that event is going to be crazy difficult as hell. Just keep that in mind. And you know, like, I don't think you can use old characters to do some like damage. You mostly need new characters, like not Mavuika, but at least like maybe, I don't know, like maybe mualani, maybe kinich, like a new type of characters. Neuvillette will be alright as well. But my limit is like 2 left. I think like for this Imaginarium last time, like attack with EM, which one is better? And how much EM? Okay, like total, like elemental mastery is better. Elemental mastery for Mavuika gives you about like 5 to maybe 10% more damage, kinda like this, but it's more damage. I will release a video tomorrow about the damage difference between EM and attack, because I have pretty the same pieces with the same like stats, you know. But why is the damages? Why is the difference? Because Mavuika mostly played out of reactions, and melt reaction is the best for her, especially when you use citlali, you know. That's why you try to use EM. Also, like citlali is on instructor set. Just keep that in mind. I also tested Petra on Xilonen and Citlali with Cinder City. But you know what? Damage difference, it's about 1%. At least for me, for my build, like for Constellation 0. So I decided to skip Cinder City on Xilonen because she activates this passive literally immediately. Yeah, with no delay. And Citlali, since you use her right before Mavuika, can activate it and gives you Elemental Mastery for 8 seconds. So yeah. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks Dessa for let's say that was a pretty good wishing session, unless that deal, but it is what it is. You cannot get everything, unfortunately. At least you have Constellation 2, and she's crazy, not gonna lie. She's just insane. So much power. And by the way, this Constellation not only for burst damage. I just did burst damage, but oh yeah, let me check it. If you don't mind, guys, we have couple minutes. You know what's the difference? The difference is charge and normal attacks. That went much better than expected. I would say maybe yes, but you know, maybe yeah. First one was pretty blessing. I mean first Constellation. Just a second, let me do the test. You know why? Because Constellation 2 also increases your normal charge attacks damage. And Bennett. And by the way, by leveling up your Bennett to level 90, you will get more damage because it's a flat attack. I expanded wars 80k. For real, that's crazy actually. For real, you spent so much. 90k for Constellation 2 R1 Yelan. Oh my, that's crazy. No, if I'm not mistaken, you spend a lot about. Just a second. You have you had 7k, right? Plus, yeah, it's about 20k. It was about 20k. Just a second. Yeah, it's you can you can do the math after this after the stream. No problem. You can just it was about 20k if I'm not mistaken. All right, so 90k. That's huge actually. 90k. So yeah. Damn.
Burn it down! I'm going in! Fulfill our path! You two! Time to end! Wrath from the sky!
You now get 200k damage, you know? 200k damage with normal and charge attacks. That's crazy actually. It's and you know what's the point is? The point is you're even though you get 2 million damage by using charge and normal, let's say not normal actually, charge attacks. Your Mavuika's DPS now, it's about maybe 4 to 5 million. Just keep that in mind because of this Constellation 2. This Constellation 2, it's increased this ones. And some, oh yeah, this ones. Some for, oh, you get more attacks, that's why is that. Okay, just a second. Spawn so yeah, look. And her Sunfire likes for mental burst, deal 60. That's it, and her attack has increased damage respectively, so yeah. That's crazy actually. Yeah, it's over one rotation, by the way. It's DPS with one rotation, it's 4 to 5 million, because it's your normal and charge attacks now deals more damage than her burst. If you do full 8 or if it's possible for you 9 charge attacks, so it's about 4 to 5 million. That's crazy damage. My checks might not 81. it's still like, it's so much, it's like, yeah, it's a huge number actually, not gonna lie. Cause actually that's crazy, you just like write down all of the stuff. So yeah. Alright, it's extremely late for you, Desta, sorry for that. So yeah, it's about like to finish the stream, guys. Thanks for joining. Yeah, like, oh, it's been a, like, not a bad session, yeah. At least like, yeah, Constellation 2 is ready, damage is crazy, like, yeah, and if Desta like farm a little bit artifacts, or like he can get about like 2.5 million easy, like, yeah, with like, no doubt about that. So yeah, thanks for joining once again, guys, and bye bye, guys. Yeah, you're well welcome, Desta. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Bye bye.